Welcome to this channel. Today we have a problem under mechanism synthesis, which requires us to design a 4-bar Grashof crank rocker to give 90 degrees of rocker rotation with equal time forward and back from a constant speed motor input. And we have to use a length of 40 millimeters for the rocker and also submit. So you will do a hand construction, you do a working model and a cardboard model. Let's begin. So you begin by drawing a length of 40 millimeters in space in any orientation at all. So I'll just draw something like this. So this is 4 centimeters. When I finish, I use my protractor and then choosing this point as a pivot point, I'll measure 90 degrees. So if this link is moving to and fro, it requires that for every to or fro, it travels through an angle of 90 degrees. So from position 1 to position 2, the angle between them will be what? 90 degrees. So now that I will use my compass and put a fixed point where I want it to rotate and put at the tip, then draw an arc. So where it cuts on that line is where the link will be at position 2. So I'll label here A1, here as what? A2. Then since now this is the link, I'll make it deep. Now this means this link at position 2 will be here. The next thing is to attach our diode, which will give us a 4-bar Grashof crank rocker mechanism. So to attach the diode, we bisect the line. We bisect a line joining A1 and A2. So you join A1 to A2 first with short dashes, then more than half of the line you bisect, more than half of the line you bisect, you make an arc, so you join them like this. Now you give it a bisection. So after this, what we're going to do, you will extend the line joining A1 and A2 to any length of your choice. If you have space on the left, you can let you go to the left side. Then wherever it ends, wherever you want, you make it end. You take half of the length of the line joining A1 and A2, which is from a bisector to A1 or A2. You come to wherever you ended with the line you extended. Then you draw a circle. This circle you've drawn, the radius is known as the crank length. Now, knowing that this is the crank length, what's joining the crank to the link out here is called coupler. So the coupler is coming from A1 to the crank or A2 to the crank. So you extend it to the far end here. So if here is A1, then the coupler will be at a point here, B1. If here is A2, the coupler will be at the end here, B2. So let's label the fixed points or the ground points, say 06, 04. We are done.